Hello, hello, hello. Greetings. I am Helen Hartsmith from the Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel. Welcome back, everyone. Or if you're new, hi. We're so happy you joined us. Well, I guess I'm happy you joined me. So I hope everybody's been doing great. I had an idea for a video, and so I thought I'd do a little intro to it. And last year sometime I did a video on how I organized my herbs and how you could use some recycling or upcycling of containers to store your herbs in. And so I've been doing a lot of organizing in recent days, and so I thought I would share with you the home that I have established for my containers of dried herbs, as well as where I'm storing incenses and altar decorations and things like that. So without further ado, let's see what we've got cooking. Okay, so I thought I would start with this drawer first and kind of show you how I've got things set up and what I'm happy with and what I'm not really happy with. This drawer, I recently went through and organized and tossed a bunch of stuff that I wasn't using. And so I have things, they're looking a lot better, but I'm really not happy with how things are set up. It still looks like a big mess. So I'm going to be looking at some alternate things to do. So if you have any suggestions on this part, feel free to shout them out in the comment section below. So what we've got here is, this is all long stick incenses. And what I've got is there, you see that, see this white? That's a basket down there. And obviously the incense is overflowing. And normally I don't like to keep a lot of incense, simply because storing is an issue with a small house and things of that nature. But I accumulated quite a bit in the last year because I needed different scents as we worked through the different lessons with my Witchcraft 4 class. So I will be working through these. I'm going to be putting myself on a buying freeze until I kind of get this down a little bit manageable. But here's one tip. If you guys have a Walmart in your area, they have packages like this, 40 incense sticks. This one happens to be frankincense, and these guys are only 96 cents. So these are really affordable, really nice smelling incense, and they've got like myrrh and this is another one. Yeah, there's the myrrh. They have probably about 10 to 12 different fragrances. So that's a really good buy if you're on a budget. So here's some more incense here. I've got a few things here, like this guy here that is like a Native American whistle. This is something that I picked up years and years ago. And of course I've got a little rattle here. So these are kind of like some noisemakers, if you will. And here I've got a little basket that has the cone incense. We also have some incense that we made at one of our Crafty Craft days. So I need to remember to use that guy. Next, in the middle here, I have some tools that I don't leave on my altar all the time. So this is a beautiful wand that was made, I purchased at Convocation one year. And I know this gentleman, he lives up in Sault Ste. Marie, and that's where I used to live. So I've been able to reconnect with his family through Convocation in the, 20 some years since I've left the Upper Peninsula. I also have my bowline, which of course is my white-handled knife. This is a knife that I use for cutting and harvesting. So that's a practical, sharp knife that I don't necessarily leave on my altar. Back in here, I have seasonal decorations. So of course we've got some pretty pumpkins and some little, these have the little battery operated candles in them for Samhain. There's some flowers back there, things of that nature. And then up in front here, I have my few altar cloths. I don't have a lot. I actually don't even really have enough to cover all of the sabbats, which that's something that I'd kind of like to change. And then again, kind of not, because then I have to store them. So I don't know. I'm kind of unsure what to do with that. And then here I have a box that has my extra business cards, so I know where they are. And finally, right here is a set of little ink pads. These are part of a homework project that I did last year with my Temple of Witchcraft studies, where we needed to make planetary inks. So not all of these are planetary ink, like these here. This was part of the assignment, so I won't go into the whole thing, but I can use these ink pads for planetary spell work, because of course the planets, Saturn, Mars, and things like that, they have correspondences to work with magic as well. So that's how this drawer is organized right now. Like I said, not in love with it. I'm looking into some other ideas. I probably could use some more bins or something like that, but it's a matter of finding what's going to fit in this drawer. So that's it for this section. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so here we are in the second area that I wanted to share with you. And let's start by just kind of taking an overview. So this is the unit that I wanted to share. And this is 3 pieces. So you have this main, it's a 3-shelf unit. Then you have this little cube section. And then the top there is, it's another shelving unit. So I will try to remember to, let's see, where did I get this? I have had this for a long time, and that I got from, like, I don't know, like a Finger Hut or something like that, some mail order catalog. So I don't know if that's available. This cube is part of that series of things that you can find at Target that are closet organizers. So it's just the 2 cubes in one. And it was right around $20, I think. And then the 3-shelf unit, I'm pretty sure I got from Walmart or Meijer, and availability, I don't know, because I've had it for quite some time. So let's kind of start at the top here, which is kind of got the bulk of what I wanted to share. So in my previous video, I did a video kind of showing the creative and recyclable ways that I store herbs, or was starting to store herbs. So, like this here was a candle, so was that I cleaned out when it was done. We've got an empty ball jar that might be an antique, who knows. I purchased that new, and I purchased this from the dollar store. So, you know, get creative. That's kind of what I talked about in my original video. So then down here is some more containers with herbs, and this isn't all of my herbs. I still have a basket up in my closet, but I've ran out of jars at the moment. So, this is all that's in here. So these are jars that I found at Michael's for like $1.50 in those bins. Let's see if I can get you a better view. So they've got the lockdown lids, things of that nature. Boy, I hope that's in focus. If not, I'm very sorry. And some of these jars, like the lizard legs and the spider venom, those were things that I kind of had laying around already. So I decided to put them to use. And then of course these little jars are from the dollar store. They had candles in them. I found myself using a lot of those candles during my my temple studies last year. So I've got 4 of them back there. And then of course I've got these little jars. I like to buy homemade jams and such from friends that make it and sell. So I've got numerous ones of those back there too. So that's kind of like where the herbs are. And then you see that I've got a little diorama here with my little tiny kitty. Haven't really talked about my my Barbie collection. So I guess if you're interested in learning more about that, then let me know. So, and then down here let's see if I can get it better. These are all of my Christopher Penczak books, and as you can see, I'm out of room, so I might need to do some winagling here. Maybe this will have to move. I think those are some printouts from classes. And then I've got my Sabbath books there. I've got the 8 books that Llewellyn put out quite a few years ago. And then I've got these 4 little ones that are kind of like kids' books for the equinoxes and the solstices. So those are kind of neat. And then I've got a Sabbath entertainment book and the art of ritual. So that's all Sabbath stuff. So if you want me to go more into detail on books, I guess I could too. Let me know. I'm not sure what you guys want to see. But then the last thing that I kind of wanted to cover was down here. This box, it's a round box that I got on clearance from like a Michael's or a something or other. And so I think I'm going to put my stones in there. It's currently empty, but it's a really pretty box and I wanted to keep it and put it to use. I'm just not sure yet. So I don't have enough rocks that will fit in that. So that's why I'm a little leery, and I don't know that I want to give myself that much room. So we'll see about that. You know, maybe I could pull out my altar decorations from that drawer and put them in there. Hey, that might be a way better use of that box. Ideas flow all the time. And then up here we have my oils. So these are all, let's see if I can take this off without causing a major upset. Oh, I see I've got a hunk of beeswax for crafting there. I had these on another shelf, and I wanted to kind of have herbs and oils together in one place. So these are all my essential oils. I have essential oils. I have oils for soap making. And as you see on the top there, I have grapeseed oil and vitamin E oil to add into things like soaps and other things, because those are good for your skin. So that's like pretty much the witchy stuff. I've got some toner dolls here as well. So if you want to know more about them, that's another video. So I think that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for tuning in. I think I'm just going to say goodbye for now. This is kind of where I'm at with storage. I do have other books and such. So if you're interested in learning more about what I have, then let me know that you're interested, and I can do some more videos like that, okay? So thanks for walking the path a little while with me, and until next time, blessed be.